every day. Good evening, YouTube. We are here for another English immersion. My name is Camila, and I'm going to be the host from this conversation. I am here with Vandinha, Deia, Brizola, and Dai, and we have a topic to discuss today. The topic is the right to not be manipulated. And before we start, just a quick explanation about what is Talk and Talk and what we are doing here. Is this a normal class? What is that? So this is a platform where you can practice English, Spanish, and French without a teacher because I am a student as you guys. So we can be here and have a conversation with the others. Of course, we need to respect each other. We have some questions, but this is not a rule. We can have a normal conversation here. The questions are just to help us to break the ice. And every immersion we start from our self-presentation because it's really important to create and to be confident in your way to present yourself from the others. So we will start with this and later we can answer the questions, okay? And 10 minutes before the end, I would like to know how was the experience for you guys, just to make sure that was hard, nice, or not for sure. So let's start with you, Vandinha. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Wanda from Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. I have two sons, one grandson, one daughter-in-law, and I'm a cat person. I have a boring black-white cat that is so mean today because he wants to stay in my lap and I don't want to do that because I have a little pen in my back. But he's boring there now.
He is the boss, right?
Yeah,
he
yeah.
he think he's the boss. Like I want to
Yeah,
be.
totally.
I'm not a cat person, but I heard that they decide to be in different places, right? Most of the time. So
Yeah, yeah.
thank you, Vandinha. And you, Deia, can you please?
Yes, good evening, guys. I'm Andrea. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo. I really want to change something on my presentation. I need to do it. I need to be inspired by Lucas Brizola, because he's the best doing his presentation here. But I confess that to me it's always hard. So I don't know, guys. I really like stay here with you speaking in English. It's my dream to be fluent, to traveling around the world, watching some concerts, rock concerts. Maybe it's my dream. So, yeah, that's it. Something different today.
Nice, nice. I love it. Nice, Deia. I love it. Thank you. And you, Brizolia, do you wanna go?
Yeah, hello everyone. Good evening. My name is Lucas Brizola, but eu chamo Brizola. I am 29 years old and I'm from Sorocaba, the countryside of São Paulo, like my friend Diane. I live
Oh
with
yeah.
my yeah, I live with my mother and my dog Mel. I am single. I have two tattoos and a real passion for cooking, especially desserts. In my free time, I love reading, watch movies and series, and listening to music. My playlist ranges from technobrega to rock. I work in recruitment and selection with a focus on technology. Academically, I hold a degree in logistics and business administration with a postgraduate degree in logistics and finance. In February of this year, I started studying English and talk, and every day I move closer to my main goal, becoming fluent in the confident English. Yeah, that's it.
Wow, nice. Thank you, Brizola. And you, Dai, do you want to go?
Yes, for sure. Hey, folks. Hey, YouTube. I am Daiane. Oh my God. I
I
I
love it.
thought folks are a good word to learn today. I'm happy. I am Daiane. I am 30 years old. I'm from São Paulo, but nowadays I'm living in Sorocaba. I am Brizola's neighbor, like he said. I'm here on Talk and Talk because I need to improve my English. I'm trying to find another opportunities in international market in my area. I work with marketing, communication, social media, and content. So that's my main focus here. Besides that, I really like to meet people and talk with different peoples about different topics. And here in Talk and Talk, we have these topics every day. And here it's a safe place to practice our English. So I'm very glad to be part of this community. And Vandinha, I was petting my dog here, and when I stopped it, he did that face. He was angry. He went to their caminha, and now he's sleeping. That's it.
The boss.
Yeah, another boss in
Another
the
boss.
house. Guys, not every, but most of the Sunday, I have a puppy here in my house. And sometimes if you pay attention, I will be like in the immersion, touch the dog because he is like, and how about me? Come on. How about me? So most of the time in Sunday immersion, I am like that, speaking, pay attention to the dog. So I don't know. Let me try to say something different here. I am Camila, 41 years old, live in São Paulo. Guys, I've been trying to take care of my healthy since, I don't know, 2 weeks, I guess, but I am suffering a lot. I don't know, everything, it's like a pain and it's hard to eat healthy foods and you need to go to the market more, I don't know, 3 times a week. And it's hard to find a time, a moment to take care of ourselves. But I realized that if you don't do it, maybe in the future you need to spend, I don't know, money investing in medicine and other things. So I am paying the price to not take care of myself earlier. That's the reason why I am taking care of myself a little bit more this month. What else? Let me see. I think that's it. Not too much about me. I always, I don't know, we are here most of the time speaking about different topics, but as Andrea said, we became passionate from the English because we want to connect it with the others in different language. So if you are walking on your, I don't know, street or in your neighborhood, and then you find someone, and then you can have this conversation in a different language. This is the power and the magical of speaking English. I think because of this, we are here trying hard to speak in English in hard topics most of the time, but this is because we want to push ourselves. So let's move on. Do you think people have a fundamental right not to be manipulated? Why or why not? This maybe could be like a rule. I know this is like a fantasy, but maybe do you think it can be like I know that in Japan, if you buy some cookies in the, I don't know how to say that, na embalagem, need to be the same size of the cookie. It cannot be like buy this cookie and the cookie be like that. No, it has to be the same size na embalagem and the thing that you bought, so the thing that you buy. So we have this rule can be, they are not trying to send something to sell something fake for you. So what do you think, Vandinha?
Yeah, I think it is impossible don't be manipulated because all the
Yeah.
time, of course, the algorithms uh, goes hard in our mind and choose for us and etc. But life is manipulation.
Yeah.
Here, I'm stay here with you. Your opinion get inside my mind. When the immersion finish, I think about, oh, Andrea said something so nice, and and we get manipulated.
Mhm.
Yet is the life. I think is a strong manipulator with algorithms, and we need to be aware about. But it's like that. I see your clothes And I saw, oh, so beautiful. I want to imitate, emulate this styles of Camila or Dai or Lucas. And I think it's normal. It's the life.
Yeah. If you, I don't know, think maybe your opinion, since you are born, come from another person, right? What is right and wrong. We learn these kind of rules, social rules, I guess, right? So it's hard to not be. I don't know how can I avoid to being manipulated because most of the time we didn't realize that we are
Yeah,
being
yeah.
manipulated. Yes.
Like accent. When I go to the Nordeste, I don't know in English, uh, I I try to not take the accent from
Oh,
them because I take and oh my God, I start to, we are you
I
are
am the
open to
same.
another things, another many things.
I am the same, Vandinha. If I spend, I don't know, 3 days, I will come back like to to visit, tudo. I will change everything in my mind.
Vice,
So,
vice
yeah.
menina. It's so beautiful.
Yes, I love it. So I
I
need
love it too.
to pay attention on it. I am the same. Thank you, Vandinha. And you, Dea, what do you think? Do you think it's hard to have this right, or it's almost impossible?
I think it's almost impossible. It should be a right that everyone must to have, but we know that it's not like that. Like Vanda said, we are always being manipulated in somehow. And I don't know, maybe we can say that we are influenced by the things.
Mhm.
Manipulated can be a so strict word. I don't know, guys. But of course, we need to have a balance on it, because, for example, sometimes we are so influenced or manipulated for the things that we lost ourselves. Oh, I don't know what kind of things that I like because I am always seeing someone doing it, and I think that I need to do the same,
Oh
to
yeah.
eat the same, to wear the same clothes. Something that I really don't like, guys. I am not a person that I follow the fashion time.
Mhm.
Thank God. So I have my style, my my own style, I can say that. So yeah, but it's normal, right? It's the life, as Vanda said. We are always being manipulated. Unfortunately or not, I don't know, guys, if it's good
Yes.
or not, depending.
Yes, you makes me remember something. Yesterday, I was with a friend, and she said to me, I was walking on the street, and someone said, "Oh, you look so beautiful today." And she said, "Okay, thank you. Do you want to buy this, I don't know, candy?" And she said, "No, I don't want to," because she realized that the person was saying that, "Oh, you are so pretty," because it was not true. And she said, "No, I don't want." And she started to laugh because no, it's not the right way to make
Yeah,
someone buy things, you know? You know,
yeah,
like what I mean. It's like in your face that, "Oh, Daya, you are so cute. Do you want to buy this?" It's not the, I don't know. There is a word in English. I don't remember it. Authentic, you know.
yeah,
That's the
yeah. I
point.
agree.
Thank you, Deia. And you, Brizola, do you think how do you think about this? I know this is a hard question, guys. The first one's like, I know.
Yeah, I am a little nervous here because this topic is so complicated in terms of vocabulary for me, but let's try. But what I learn interpret. I believe people have a fundamental right not to be manipulated because manipulation undermines a person's ability to make free and informed decisions. When someone is manipulated, their thoughts, emotions, or action are influenced unfairly. often without their awareness, which can lead to harm or exploitation. Protecting this right is essential for personal autonomy, trust, and ethical interaction in society. Everyone should have the opportunities to form opinions, make choice, and act according to then our values without being coerced. Coagidos, correct? Coerced.
I don't know.
I, I put the word in the chat on this say the see oh God the seed the serem coagidos ou enganados, fugiu a palavra. I put a word in the chat. Oh my
Okay.
God, so hard. It makes sense
Yeah.
for you or not?
I get it. I get your point. I get it. I think
Yeah.
it's I don't know, guys. Maybe the marketing it's so I don't know aware about the situation, and I think it became easy to manipulate the others because if you said this is the last opportunity, the last chance of your life, you can feel anxious about I cannot lose it. And then maybe you buy it and then you forget about it later. So it happens with me most of the time. So, or like Amazon Day, Shopee Day. Wow, another thing that I remember right now, that people who buy some chairs on Shopee, and then when the chair arrive, it's something like this size, like a chair. This is like a something manipulated on Shopee. So I don't know. Thank you, Brizola. And you, Dai, what do you think about this? Are you laughing? Have you ever bought a share like this?
Oh, sometimes I feel very manipulated, girl. But sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's bad. But I believe people have a fundamental right not to be manipulated. But I think in the most part of our lives that it's an impossible way to live because all the time we are I don't know how can I explain in English, but we are bombardeados with
Mhm.
different kinds of advertisements, in our personal life or in our professional life. I don't know, but sometimes when I don't know when we are with our brother and he says something about a stuff what they bought, we can feel sensations and we want to buy too. Or last week I was in my build elevate. No, I'm sorry, esqueci. I was in the elevator of my build, and there we have a little TV, and there they put a newsletter about our neighborhood, And here in my build we have a feirinha, and the advertisement says, moradores, here in our feirinha, you buy 2 pastéis and get 3. One is free. And I thought, come on, Diane, you are trying to be more healthy. But 3 pastéis? Pelo preço de 2? Wow! So I was very manipulated in that situation, but I was happy. That's what it's important.
Yeah, but I know that's not like a Diane's problem. They are trying to make some tricks in our brain. So it's hard to avoid because we are like human beings. It's hard to fight against it, right? If you see something like you cannot lose it, as you said, you can have three pastéis, and then you felt like, oh my gosh, I want because I want to be smart. I don't want to lose this
Yes,
opportunity. And then maybe
yes.
you can, I don't know, maybe you got more than you needed in that time. And they because your brain makes you feel like this. I'm sorry, Dai. Please go ahead.
Yes, no, that's okay, but it's one a good example. It's about tigrinho,
Oh.
a little, no, a lot of part of this public can be rich. And
Yes.
studios have a lot of publications and advertisements about being rich, but that's almost impossible being rich with Tigrinho. But a lot of people are lost money with this game.
Yes, good point, Odai. Good point, because we believe that, oh, just another chance, another time. I will try again, and then you can, I don't know, lose your control, in my opinion. This is
Yes.
more stronger than us. We cannot avoid. It's something in our brain. They are trying to manipulate us, and they can do it most of the time easily. So it's hard. It's hard. Thank you, Odai.
Yeah,
Oh, please go ahead, Brizola.
just to add,
Sorry.
talking about the price manipulation, for me, Shopee wins me
Mhm.
with promotions. For example, yesterday I bought a banana and cupuaçu soda unintentionally and mostly because of this of a false sense of saving money, you know. But
Yeah.
if I had to be buying it, the discount would have been bigger, right?
Another thing that I hate is cashback. Everything that you decide to have a cashback, you will buy another one, and then it became like I don't know, something incontrollable. I don't know if this word exists in English, but I cannot control myself about cashback, guys. If you buy more, I don't know, 100 reais, you can get more cashback, and then you go like, okay, let's try. This is like tigrinho for me. This is the same, like tigrinho. It's almost the same. Let's move on, guys, for another question. We are here. I was afraid about this talk, but we are here to speak about tigrinho and Nordeste, and we are like, I am saying tigrinho right now. So let's move on, guys. Do you want to read the second question there?
Yes. In today's digital world, uh, what are the main ways you feel your options or choice are being I don't know how to pronunciate that.
Subtle. Yes, yes.
Subtle, influenced or manipulated. Oh my gosh, guys, the problem is that, the digital world. For example, I were listening you talking about the Shopee, this kind of things,
Mhm.
this kind of advertisement. And just something that came to my mind, it's about my concerts, because
Ah,
every time that I saw someone, oh, next month fulano will come to Brazil, and no, I need to go. I need to go because I have never seen this band before, and I need to be there, And it's like a FOMO you need to have. You need to go. You need to participate in the others people events, It's so strange this feeling, and it's so strong as well because I have already bought a ticket for a concert that, okay, I knew the band, but I was not, oh, I am so fan of this band. And I was a lucky girl because the concert was amazing, But can
mhm.
you imagine that just buying the things because you see the other people talking about and you want to be there as well, So this digital world can do it with us, And sometimes we don't have the control. I cannot see that I have control of my actions, And my credit card was like that. Andrea, please, I don't have more money to afford this, So stop buying tickets, concerts, Just an example, guys, but it happened with everyone with other things as well, So yeah, this is the
But it's a
problem in
good
my
example
opinion.
there. Yeah, because I don't know, some festivals they only can show you the bands later
Yeah,
when you
Lollapalooza, for
bought the
example.
ticket, and then yes, and then you need to buy first. Like, give me your money, and then I will share with you the bands later. But
Yeah,
and people do this, so I don't know
I
why.
do a lot.
Yes, why? Because I don't know. Maybe I cannot like the band there, or I don't know, be regret about buying the ticket, So
Mhm.
I don't know. But a good example, a great example. Thank you. And you, Vandinha, what do you think? This is about the digital world, or this really happens in the past? What do you think? I think it's the same, guys. In the
I
past, it
think
has.
all the time this condition work in your life. Like Andrea said, Rio Hockey concert is the same. I
Mhm.
want to be there in the Saturday, for example, and then they show us what the bands goes. But it's so delicious stay there. It's hard to go to take a bus to take it. It's hard, but it's so interesting to stay there. And I think advertising shows many things, but they don't like that we get a frustration. Because
Mhm.
if you don't like, really don't like that the show that they show for us, we don't buy anymore. If we
Mm.
get frustrated, really frustrated, you get angry, we show for other people that this company is not good, and it's not good for the company too. I think
Yeah.
they try to provide for us our dream. I think.
And maybe so I think it really happens in Lollapalooza. Some bands cancel the show, and then maybe you decide to be in that day because you want to see that person, and then you cannot have this anymore, and then you need to change everything. So it's like I don't know. It's hard. Like I think it's the same as Andrea said. I think it's FOMO. We don't want to lose, but I want to have my I don't know my seat there. So I think it's the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
It's like
FOMO
a
is a
feeling.
strange thing, but it's so currently.
Yes, I think it's normal. Thank you, Vantinha. And you, Dai, what do you think? Do you work with marketing, right? So maybe you can share a little bit. We are not talking bad things about marketing, okay? That.
Market can be perfect or not, the evil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because one in one other immersion, I talked about it. Everything in marketing, it's about profit, it's about results and strategies.
Yeah.
So if you are looking for for example, if you are looking for a biggest promotion about one situation, in the future maybe you can look to another promotion of the biggest moment of the brand. But everything, it's about communication too, because like Virginia said, frustration, it's the worst scenario when we are talking about sales, about marketing. But I don't know. Sometimes these situations can be good because we have good manipulations and influences. When I saw what one example, when I saw Philip's profile on LinkedIn, he was talking about Talking Talk, and I was following his profile maybe per 3 months, and I didn't bought. But one day he did one post and he said, "You don't speak English yet? That is your time. Winter intensive. Speaking English during 30 days for 49,90." So I look at that and I thought, whoa, that's my time. I will do this. So He manipulated me, he influenced me, but I'm happy now. That's a good way to, that was a good strategy, you know. But I don't know, sometimes I feel very embarrassed about marketing in all world, because and people just think about buy, and the most part of these cases people just losing money because they don't understand what we have behind the scenes. You know, it's just about numbers, it's just about profit, results, money, make money. That's the main goal about marketing, about digital marketing. These influencers, for example, they are they are win they are earning a lot of money to influence other people's their audiences. You know, sometimes it's good,
Yeah.
sometimes it's bad, but the final decision, it's ours. It's mine, it's yours. Yeah, I don't know. In my opinion, it's it.
Yes, good
Yeah,
point. Oh, please go ahead
just
there. Please.
just to add something that Dai said something very interesting, and I was about to say the same. The problem is not the market, because if you have a company, for example, you need to sell your products,
Mm-hmm.
you need money, you need to survive. The problem is us that don't know how to deal with a lot of information, and you want to consume everything all the time, and you don't have this balance. This is the problem, no? So all the people are so open to buy everything, and it's easier to manipulate, So just to add that.
Oh, please. And another thing, I don't know, guys, if you suffer the same, but when someone said it's less than a price, it's less than a pizza, you can
Yeah. Oh,
spend. Oh my gosh, this happens with me.
I know how many pizzas I've been paying my credit card for a month, maybe 4 or 5 pizzas for a month. Oh my God.
You can say like you are losing this opportunity. This is less than a pizza, and then you felt like, oh my gosh, this is true. I need it. And then you go like you decide to just be there or to got this because this is just a pizza, of course. So good triggers. Yeah, that's true. And you, Brizola, what do you think about this? This is you need to blame marketing, the digital world. What do you think? Brizola is here. I don't think he's froze.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
frozen.
I think he's frozen. Oh
Oh
my
my
gosh, yeah.
gosh.
Oh.
I think he was waiting, like, I will wait here.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah, yeah.
but I think it was now, right, guys? I didn't
yes,
realize that.
yes. No. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Now he
Oh,
left. Yeah, he
oh,
was
yeah,
froze.
yeah.
Let's move on. Let's move on, girls. I don't know. Do you want to say something, Daya, Dai, or Vanda, or we can move on for another question?
We can move on for
I
me.
think this trick that Diane say it's really interesting, guys, because we felt like blame, not blame. We felt ashamed about I don't have English. I need,
Yeah.
and then you find like a big promotion, like this is the time, now or never, and then you say, okay, let's do it, and then it's hard to keep going in this process, right? Because at the beginning it can be easy, but later you became like, oh my gosh, it was just a pizza. I can't give up about it. So that's the other side of a promotion. We don't care too much about our money in this situation. As Daya said, I bought a lot of pizza in these situations around the world. So
Yes.
let's move on. Let me see if we have an interesting question here. Okay, number 6. Do you believe that stronger laws should protect the people against manipulation, especially online? Or is this an exaggeration of risk? I think this is not possible, guys, to protect us about manipulation, right? What do you think, Dai? I know that you are familiar with this. What do you think?
There is impossible, because the final decision is mine, it's yours. It's about final consumer, so
Mm-hmm.
it's impossible. But for example, for online compras online, for compras online, we have a 7 days of rule.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, about insatisfaction. I can eu posso devolver, tipo, sem motivo nenhum, o produto ou a minha compra em até 7 dias. But it's about consumer rights, and people can, I don't know, can express their frustration on Google or Reclame Aqui or sites like that. People can process the companies, but I think we don't have a specific law to protect the consumer when we are talking about manipulation. But we have, for example, I think the name is CONAR. It's
Oh, yeah.
a advertisement. It's about consumer rights on online things. So I can't create one advertisement on the internet with using fake informations. I need to describe exactly about my services or my product. I can create a lot of kinds of information that it was fake,
Yeah, good point. Good
But
point.
it's,
I think it's Conar, the name. I think I'm
yeah.
not sure, but I guess it's Conar. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Dai. And you, Vandinha, what do you think about this? Do you think it can be helpful or not, this stronger law?
I think we have a good laws for that. And
Mhm.
like I said, um, condition of regret. We buy something and we can regret and return our money again. I think we have good laws about, and but in some conditions like Tigrinho, for example, I think we need to adjust our law because many people bet a lot and lose money and don't have a protection. I think for buying something, you have many protections, but for bets, we don't have many protections, and many people lose money. That money is necessary to survive, for food, for buy something necessary, really necessary. And
Yes.
I think we need to adjust our law for bets.
Yes, I guess these bets they put small letters, advertisement in small letters in white. You cannot see it. Advertising
Yeah,
you that it can be something that you need to be responsible, take care of your mental health. But it's so fast and so small that maybe it's hard to see and to pay attention because other things are so colorful and then you don't want to pay attention in these small things. You just accept it. It's like that kind of contract, online contract that we accepted most of the time without reading. Like, you disagree or agree? Yes, I agree. And then
yeah,
you don't
because
know.
many times it's so long,
Yeah.
you get boring to read and read again, and many things repeated, and then you put I agree, and
Yes.
you don't read, you don't know about you agree.
I will read it later.
Oh
Oh,
my
Vandinha.
gosh, my boss.
Oh, look at the boss here. Thank you, Vandinha. And you, Day, what do you think? Do you think this can be a solution or not?
Yeah, it can help, but I don't know if it's possible because, for example, I was thinking here, guys, we used to have, for example, advertisement about cigarettes on TV,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, and then it was a time that they started passing the consequences about smoking, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If you smoke, you will get cancer, these kind of things. and then we don't have anymore. Okay.
Mhm.
So, for example, about the tigrinho that the girl said, maybe it could help. Oh, okay, I will do it, but I will lose my money. If I will lose my money, to people make a reflection, I believe
Mhm.
that people could have more information about what they are doing. Because sometimes, guys, people don't know about, we cannot judge because it's like, oh, okay, it's started like a simple play,
Mhm.
and then it becomes huge, The
Mhm.
consequence is really big for the people that don't have money. So I don't know, or avoid that, or prohibit
Mhm.
this kind of things should be better, in my opinion. But for the people that wants to continue in doing it, know more about the consequence,
Good
Sometimes
point
it's
there.
hard.
Maybe if I say it's for you, like, oh, I am playing a game, you
Mm-hmm.
need to put, I don't know, 20 reais here, and then you can play in this at the same time that you are watching the football, and then you, oh, let's try it, do it for yourself. Let's see if you are good. And then you go like starting 20, 30, and then you go like, okay. And then when you realize the other person cannot have the same control as you, I don't know if you agree, but this happens with poor people, most of the time because
Yeah,
they want to. It's can be something fast. I need money right
exactly.
now, and I will try it. And I don't know the price of it in the future. No, I just try. This can be my last shot here, and then you
Exactly.
don't know the result of it. That's the reason why we need to try to explain a little bit from the others. So
Yeah.
even internet, sometimes we don't know how to use it, and then maybe you can see something like on Instagram, like, oh my gosh, what is happening here? Like
Yeah.
some conversation, people naked, and then you feel like, oh my gosh, what is happening? And then we know how to use internet, but you
Yeah.
cannot control, right? So I think it's the same.
Yeah, totally.
I don't know how can we control it. I don't like to watch it anymore, football, because every time there is a different bet there. Bet white, bet yellow, bet blue, and then you feel like, oh my gosh, another one. And then it's stressful to watch something without this kind of advertisement all the time. And then I decided to not watch it. But I think it's like it's damage for everyone that we love to watch it football. We are Brazilian. We used to watch it since we are kids. And then advertisement about bets. Not advertisement. They are trying to promote bet
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, push yourself to bet.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe you feel curious about it. I don't know. Let me see. How can I do it? Because I never try, but maybe I just curious. Let's see. For
Yeah.
fun. And then
And then the result is
yes.
tragic.
Yeah,
Yes.
harmful.
Yes. Do you want to say something, Dai? I know that we are here talking about marketing all the time. Don't feel.
No, no, that's okay.
That's
I
okay.
love I love more communication than marketing. It's okay.
Okay. Better, better. Nice. So, girls, I don't think we have more time for another question. Let me see. I don't know. But I will put the survey link here, and I want to hear from you girls. How was the conversation? What do you feel about this experience? I know that you know how it works, but I was afraid about the topic before. I always said, "Oh, yeah, I was afraid," because I really was like, we don't know about who can be here. I don't know who kind of I don't know subject people they are open or not to accept. So, how was the experience, Madine? I know that's hard topic to discuss, but how was the experience?
Yeah, it's a difficult topic to talk about, but it's so interesting at the same time because
Mhm.
we get more aware about everything, about algorithms, about many manipulations time. And yeah, I love it. I love it talking with you. Andrea, Dai, everyone. I love it. Thank you.
Nice, nice. Thank you, Vandinha, because I was afraid about it. Thank you. And how was for you, Daya? The experience, did you like? It was a little bit hard. You said to me today earlier that
Yes.
was hard.
The first time when I saw the questions, I didn't understand anything. But later, after the video and the conversation flows in the way that we could understand and we could share the idea. So I think it was really nice, really amazing. I love it.
Nice. The video helps a lot sometimes, right? To start
Yeah,
the conversation. Like I think the video
Yeah,
helps a
yeah, I agree.
lot to have an idea, We are, I don't know, pay attention to the video, like, oh my gosh, this is so interesting. I think the video helps a lot. Thank
yeah.
you, Daya. And how was for you, Dai? The experience, the topic was hard, was difficult.
I like these polemic topics because this way we intend to reflect more, you know, and I like to force my English in my reflection. So I think that's a good point. And I like to understand the other point of views of the
Great,
other people,
great.
discuss about it. It's very good. It's about our lives.
Yes, good point, good point. And then we can learn the, I don't know, the opinion from the others, right? And we need to
Yes.
struggle about the vocabulary, right? So, oh my gosh, I don't know how to say.
Ac- Oh my gosh.
But I think the same. I think it's important to have this conversation and we can learn a lot of vocabulary, try to, I don't know, search new words. So that's it, girls. Was a pleasure for me to be here with you. And I hope see you soon, okay?